You did not stumble into this moment. This message is not another string of words scrolling through your screen. This is a sacred interruption, divine in its timing, holy in its urgency. Something ancient, something powerful, something eternal is reaching out to you. Not later. Not someday. Now. Because the very breath you just took, it carried the weight of heaven's intention. There were nights you cried yourself to sleep, wondering if heaven had gone silent. You waited. You watched others receive. And you stayed, quietly holding your pieces together with fading hope. But I, the Lord, was not absent. I was observing. Preparing. And waiting for this exact moment. Do not mistake my stillness for absence. Do not confuse my silence for abandonment. I was watching over your tears like a gardener guards his most delicate flowers. Every broken prayer. Every unspoken ache. I kept it. Not in a book. But in the deep chambers of my heart. And now I speak, 2 messengers are coming. This is not a metaphor. Not a riddle. Not poetic fluff. This is divine architecture in motion. The number 2 is not random. 2 is covenant. 2 is witness. 2 is agreement in the spirit realm. When they come, they will not look like angels. They might appear in the form of conversations, circumstances, or unexpected doors. But you will know. Your spirit will stir. Your discernment will light up. Because I, the Lord, will whisper, this is it. These messengers will confirm what I've already begun to write in your heart. Pay attention. They are part of the shift. Have you been sensing it? That unsettled feeling. That holy discomfort that makes your skin tighten when you walk into places that once felt familiar? That's not anxiety. That's your spirit outgrowing your surroundings. The old cannot hold the new. You've outlived the atmosphere you once called normal. So I've been stirring your world. Not to hurt you. But to wake you. You prayed for change. But didn't expect it to feel like this. This shaking. This stretching. This silence. But you're not being destroyed. You're being positioned. Every tear you cried in private was sacred. Every whispered why, every silenced scream, every exhausted sigh. I held it. You wore a smile for others while you bled inside. You kept going while parts of you screamed to quit. But none of it was wasted. Not 1 second of your pain went unnoticed. I didn't just see you. And now, harvest is coming. You thought you were losing. But I was planting. Now, the ground is ready. And the first shoots of the new season are about to break through the soil of your suffering. The enemy whispered lies. Nothing will change. You've missed your moment. You'll always be behind. But I am truth. And the truth is this, you're not late. You're not forgotten. And you are not finished. What's coming will not resemble what's been. I am the God who parts seas when there are no bridges. Who resurrects dreams that have been in tombs for years. I do not operate by statistics, opinions, or odds. I speak, and galaxies form. I breathe, and dry bones live. So if I said it, it will come to pass. Listen. This is the hour where distractions must die. Silence every voice that competes with mine. Do not scroll past this moment. Do not treat this revelation as ordinary. You asked me to speak. Now I am. Stay sensitive. Stay obedient. Watch for the signs. Wait for the messengers. And when the door opens, walk through. Do not hesitate. What's coming is not just about you. It's about the lives that will be changed through your obedience. This is it. The moment you'll look back on one day and say, that's when everything changed. It won't be because you tried harder. It'll be because you finally surrendered. You said, Lord, I trust you more than I trust my logic. And that is when the shift occurred. That is when heaven moved. So now I ask, will you believe me? Will you trust me beyond what you see? Will you stay long enough to receive what's been prepared for you, because what I have planned is already moving. And it carries my signature. You are not here by chance. You are not alone. You are not forgotten. This message is your confirmation. This word is your answered prayer. I have sent 2 messengers. I have stirred your spirit. I have awakened your discernment. Now watch what I will do. Because I am not done. I am just beginning. I am the God who reopens doors others have slammed shut. You've been rejected. Overlooked. Misunderstood. But none of those voices get the final word. I do. There are places you thought were no longer options. But I say to you, watch. The doors they closed will become the stages I send you onto. Not to shame them. But to glorify me. Because I don't promote to impress. I elevate to fulfill purpose. And you, beloved, have a purpose that hell has been trying to delay. But now, my hand is breaking every chain. There are people you haven't met yet, but they are already praying for you. There are resources moving in your direction, guided by unseen angels. You don't need to know how it will come. You just need to know who sent it. Expect alignment. Expect divine interruption. Expect schedules to shift, flights to be delayed, people to call unexpectedly. None of it will be random. I orchestrate it all. You felt invisible. But heaven knows your coordinates. You've been in a battle. Not just emotional. Not just circumstantial. But spiritual. Every sleepless night. Every unexpected attack. Every delay that made you question. It wasn't punishment. It was warfare. The enemy doesn't attack what isn't valuable. He fears your future. He sees what I'm about to do. And he's tried to exhaust you before it arrives. But I have sustained you. And I am now releasing angelic reinforcement to help you stand. I work in the suddenlies. Suddenly the waters parted. Suddenly the chains fell off. Suddenly the storm ceased. And so it will be with you. Not gradually. Not predictably. But suddenly. You will wake up one day and everything will have shifted. Because I don't need permission from man to move. Heaven only requires your yes. So stay in position. Keep your oil full. Because the midnight cry is near. I am healing you in places you didn't even know were broken. That heaviness that suddenly lifts. That peace that you can't explain. That freedom to laugh again. It's me. I'm not just fixing your circumstances. I'm restoring your soul. Because what I'm preparing you for requires a healed heart, not just a hopeful one. Let me finish what I started. Let me complete the healing. The vision I've placed in your heart is not small. That dream you keep seeing isn't a fantasy. It's prophecy. Stop shrinking to fit rooms I've already moved you out of. Stop asking for permission to be who I created. You are not random. You are chosen. And what I will do through you will ripple across generations. What I promised you is not dead. It's not forgotten. It's not delayed beyond redemption. It's alive. It's moving. It's maturing. And now it's coming into view. So prepare. Stretch your faith. Clear the space. Because what I'm about to do will exceed what you asked, imagined, or expected. This generation needs what I placed inside you. You weren't born in this era by accident. Your timing was intentional. I formed you with this moment in mind. Your voice, your presence, your testimony, it carries breakthrough. Stop underestimating your impact. You carry the answer to someone's cry. You carry oil for this hour. Do not shrink back. Do not disqualify yourself. I don't call the qualified, I qualify the called. There is a mark on your life. You felt different. Misunderstood. Set apart. It's because heaven has set its seal on you. You are not forgotten, you are marked. That mark has made the enemy nervous. That mark has provoked jealousy in others. But that mark has also positioned you for divine favor. Walk in your anointing without apology. The mark of God is not a burden, it's a mantle. You called it delay. But I called it development. You wanted speed. I wanted strength. The time you thought was wasted, was divine design. I was building endurance. I was deepening your roots. So when the fruit comes, and it will last. You won't break under blessing. You'll be anchored in truth. The delay didn't deny you. It preserved you. For every tear, there will be oil. For every night of weeping, there will be mornings of rejoicing. I am the God of recompense. I saw the injustice. I heard the betrayal. I felt the sting of the silence you endured. Now watch me repay. Not with bitterness, but with blessing. Not with revenge, but with restoration. Your name is rising in rooms your feet haven't entered yet. And the ones who tried to bury you, will see you bloom. I am the God of sudden reversals. You thought it was over. You thought you had seen the best. But what I'm preparing, will shock even you. The very area of your greatest warfare will become the place of your greatest worship. Surprises are coming. Divine turnarounds. Unexpected answers. You won't be able to take credit. Everyone will know, it was me. This is not the time to bow out. Not now. Not this close. You're not standing still, you're standing strong. And your stand is prophetic. It tells hell, I won't quit. It tells heaven, I still believe. Every time you stand in faith, angels are dispatched. Every time you choose worship over worry, the heavens respond. The shift is here. Don't miss it. Stand until it comes. And now, here it is. The very thing you cried out for in secret. The confirmation you begged me for. This message is your sign. This is your turning point. This is your answered prayer. You are not crazy. You are not abandoned. You are not alone. You are chosen. You are covered. You are about to walk into the fulfillment of everything I whispered in the dark. Welcome to the new. Welcome to the unfolding. Welcome to the miracle. You once prayed for rescue. Now I'm turning you into the rescuer. You once begged for light. Now I make you a lamp for others. You have become the very thing you were seeking. You are no longer just receiving breakthrough. You are carrying breakthrough. The miracle is not only what I'm doing around you. It's what I'm doing inside you. You are the living testimony of my faithfulness. You were mocked. You were doubted. You were called foolish for believing. But watch what I will do. I will honor your hope. I will crown your waiting with glory. Those who shamed you will see me lift you. You will not be put to shame. Because I do not forget those who trust me. I do not turn away from those who dare to hope against hope. You will stand and not shrink. You will testify without trembling. Where you are now is not random. The place you've been planted is sacred. Even in the dry land. Even in the wilderness. Even in the middle of obscurity. This ground was chosen. Your steps have been ordered. And every tear that fell on this soil has watered the promise beneath it. Remove your shoes. This is holy ground. The miracle begins here. You've heard too many no's. Doors slammed. Prayers delayed. Silence stretched for years. But now, heaven says yes. Yes to the vision. Yes to the dream. Yes to the next step. What was withheld is being released. What was resisted is now flowing. Because my appointed time has come. And when I say yes, no one can say no. You didn't understand why it took so long. You questioned the pauses. You cried through the stillness. But now, it will make sense. Now, you'll see why I waited. The doors I'm opening now are weighty with purpose. They don't just bless you, they bless through you. Had I moved earlier, you would have carried pressure, not peace. But now, you carry power, poise, and purpose. You are not who you were when this began. You're stronger. Wiser. Cleaner in heart. Sharper in discernment. I've stripped what was false. I've healed what was hidden. You are not the same. And because you are not the same, the outcome will not be the same. This is your restored season. This is where the you I always saw begins to walk fully into the light. You thought this was the end. It's just the beginning. From glory to glory. From strength to strength. From grace to greater grace. This is not a one-time miracle. This is a momentum. This is divine acceleration. And as you go, I go with you. My presence will not depart. My glory will rest on you. Because you stayed faithful. Because you trusted through the storm. Now, watch what I do next. When my voice speaks, darkness shatters. And I am speaking now, clearer, louder, stronger. You are no longer in hiding. You are no longer in waiting. This is your emergence. My word over you is light. And light does not ask permission to shine. So speak. Stand. Shine. The gates that were locked in past seasons are now opening without force. You won't have to push. You won't have to beg. The favor on your life is the key. And it fits every door I've designed for you. Watch how effortlessly the right doors swing open. Because you're not striving anymore, you're aligned. You've mourned long enough. You've sat in sorrow. You've wept in the night. Now I anoint you with the oil of joy. Joy that breaks chains. Joy that silences despair. This joy isn't manufactured. It flows from knowing I kept every promise, even in silence. Receive it. Wear it. Walk in it. From your life will come a new sound, a sound of praise that shakes strongholds. A sound of surrender that terrifies hell. Your voice is no longer silenced. Your cry is no longer stifled. You will prophesy over dry bones. And they will rise. What once was despair, will now be declaration. Not just in the high places. Not just in the open doors. But in the unknown. In the waiting. In the moments no one sees. I will not depart. I will not change my mind. You are mine. And where you go, I go. This is covenant. Not convenience. What I do in you now, I will multiply through you. Your story will become a seed for others. Your testimony will spark courage. Do not hide what I've done. Declare it. Live it. Your miracle is meant for the many. Your breakthrough will ripple through generations. Everything you've read. Everything I've spoken. Everything I've promised. Is not the end. It is the start. Of revival. Of restoration. Of reigniting everything the enemy tried to kill. So lift your head. Raise your eyes. Widen your tent. Because what I'm doing next, is more than you imagined. This is the sign you prayed for. This is the moment you were born for. And this is only the beginning.